It's Thursday morning-ish. It's about 11 o'clock. Didn't get an early start. Got in really late last night for a business trip. But I got the truck all loaded up. Got a full tank of gas, full tank of propane, and stocked the fridge. A little bit of carne asada, some steaks, broccoli, you know, the usual. And I'm headed out. So I'm headed up to the Sierras. It's going to be a nice weekend. Weather's supposed to be beautiful. I've got some new gear with me, some new gear and some other gear that I just haven't used in a while that I've been working on. Done some updates to my diesel heater, so we may see that depending on weather. And I've actually got a couple of meetings tomorrow. And I brought with me a new piece of gear that should allow me to be able to participate in those meetings and you know, work remotely. So I'm anxious to try that out. I'm super anxious to get up on the Walker. I'm going up to the West Walker River, do some camping, do some fishing. Got a little bit of work to do, and then be able to spend about 4 days up there. Hopefully, sadly, one of them days going to be driving, but it's all good. So we're headed out, and I will check in with you guys as we make our way up the road. I don't anticipate any traffic. Just because, why would there be, right? It's Thursday, noon. But it is California, so you never know. We just came up Sonora Pass, up to a little cutoff where I like to camp, and just hit dirt. So we should be at camp in, I don't know, about 10 minutes. It's not super far off. But I'll show you what it looks like when we get there. It's got an amazing view. Approaching the first one. There's a couple of them along here. No one's here. Not surprised. It is a Thursday night. This one looks a little breezy. Let's get out and take a look around. Nice fire pit. Pretty nice view. Well, I really like this fire pit. I'm gonna really spend some time on that. I'm gonna go on up to the next one, and we'll see what we get.
One of the greatest satisfactions in overlanding is the search itself. Rolling down dusty back roads with no agenda other than finding that perfect spot to call home for the night. Each turn brings a little more anticipation. Will it be tucked beside a creek, perched high on a sweeping view, or hidden deep in the trees? And then, when you find it, the moment the engine quiets, the door swings open, and you step out into silence. It's pure reward.
So that worked out pretty cool. It's my favorite spot. I'm gonna move around a little bit, but I'll show you what we got.
This particular site is nestled into the mountainside among beautiful pine trees and rough scrub. It sits at roughly 7,400 feet above sea level, affording an amazing view of the canyon below and subalpine lakes on the other side.
Yeah, not bad. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and start setting up camp, and then I'll check back in. About 3 minutes. I got 2 little leveling blocks under there, 2 Legos there. Everything's nice and level. So I'm gonna get to open up the tent, start getting everything ready, and maybe cook some dinner. So yeah, we do have a fire pit here, and I don't know. Depends how the wind goes. If the wind goes away, I might clean that up a little bit. I cleaned it up last time I was here, but it looks like people filled it back up again. And then have a wood fire tonight. If not, I brought propane just to make sure in case there was a burn ban. And I did not see any no fire signs driving up here. So we should be good. All right, I'm gonna get to it, pop the tent, get everything set up. That's why you don't do it that way. My whip.
After shaking that off and ensuring that I didn't knock any teeth out, it was time to get down to business and get camp set up. First order of business, popping open the habitat. In a matter of seconds, the roof lifts and transforms the truck into my home away from home for the night. A couple of straps, a couple of snaps, and all that's left is spreading out the down quilt and fluffing up my pillow, and base camp will be ready for the night. Next comes the kitchen. Out comes the scuttle, my favorite tool on the trail. Once the propane bottle attaches and the legs are clicked in, before long the burner will be ready to hiss to life and bring to fruition anything I choose to consume on the trail. With the Sierra breeze carrying the smell of pine and alpine dust, it feels like a ritual. the shift from travel mode to setting into the rhythm of camp.
So, I usually use the scuttle, just because it's easy. You can cook just about anything on it. Done breakfast all the time. I've even gone so far as to make paella, which comes out pretty nice. I don't know if you can see me now or not, but yeah, I've made paella on it. Of course, steaks, vegetables, pork chops, popcorn, and I don't know. I haven't made soup. Not made soup. Not made pasta. But pretty much everything else you can do on a scuttle. I guess camp's all set up. Now, hey, put the drone up. Take a look around. It's pretty. I'll see you up there. I'm just gonna hang out. I'm probably gonna go ahead and make some dinner here. It's already 7, so I'll probably make some dinner in about a half hour. Probably just gonna make some real easy carne asada tacos, and then oh, I have to set up my new toy and see if it works here. Good call. Be right back. Yep, another Step 22 Stingray box. I love these things. Got some cords. That. And we have a Starlink Mini. A Starlink Mini.
After hanging out with Johnny Taco in Utah and Arizona and seeing how convenient this was, I went ahead and decided to pick one up. There was a great sale on them. They were like $2.99, and I figure this is gonna hopefully give me enough Wi-Fi to manage a couple of light meetings tomorrow morning here from camp. I'm gonna plug this in, plug it into my inverter, and see if we can get a signal. I'll let you know how we go. I just set it in the chair to keep it clean, but it's working amazingly. I just connected my iPad because I just got back from a trip and I need to download some more video to watch. And it instantly picked it up. It's still in airplane mode, which tells me it's not using any of the signal, because I do have 1 or 2 bars around here. It's not a lot. But yeah, it's working. We're online. You can see we're downloading. How awesome is that? It downloads as fast, if not faster, than my house. So that's exciting. Figure if I download it, that way I can watch it later. I don't have to run the Starlink like all night. I can turn it off and put it away, and then turn it on in the morning for my meetings and getting my work done. That's pretty exciting. All right, trial run with the work computer, and then tacos. Definitely tacos. It's waking up. See here, LFG. So the network is popping up. Password. Next. No. We are connected to the secure network. Life is good. I guess it's good because you can work from anywhere, but it's also kind of bad because you can work from anywhere. Anyway, so I'm going to play around with this a little bit, and then we'll make some dinner. We'll go from there. Just been sitting here watching the sun go down, enjoying a nice, peaceful evening. I mentioned Starlink is fantastic. It's a little too far away for this little camera, but man, alpine glow, sun getting ready to disappear, and then whole new day tomorrow. Alright guys, so I came on up into the habitat. Sun's going down, a few bugs flying around. I don't think I'm not really in the mood to do the whole fire and everything tonight. Yesterday was, the last 2 days have been really long. Been on the other coast and waking up super early, and flights were delayed getting home. But right, Crimea River, first world problems. But now we're here, which is amazing. So I think I'm just gonna read a book, read a little bit, relax a little bit, something I haven't really had time to do. And then I'm gonna knock out pretty early, get up in the morning, and get after it, figure out what the day holds. I'm gonna shut up now, I'm gonna toddle off and go read a book and relax a little bit. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.